Oh, maybe it is. Okay, running around like a loon until it stops is the game plan.
I don't know where that enemy went. I lost XP, damn it. Hello. Come here, pretty XP. Come here.
You can leave me to die. Hopefully they'll come for me and help me out. You just get to a gate and get out. Or at least open it.
Oh no, no.
Oh, he's just staring at me. He does not like me.
Gate's not opening.
Oh, he's just attacking me on the hook. He doesn't like me. I think I annoyed him. He's literally. With Dragon Fist attack to Moon.
Oh, here we go.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh, is it the sweet burn, guys. Oh, what's that? Did you feel the burn?
I knew that putting the camera on.
Say that while Luigi's just going. Looks like he's trying to teabag in a Bowser suit.
Here goes the
N64 teabagging.
That is.
Into battle you shall go! I feel like there's gonna be so many clips of me messing about. Things like that. Come here, precious XP. Come here.
Boom! There we go! Most downloaded level of all time completed.
Well done.
Hey, at least I got their blast mine in. She knows that was me to put the blast mine on.
Oh well, face on it is. Leroy! Not quite as Leroy as I thought that was going to be. Now it is. Alright, I might have picked this fight a bit too much. Ew. Oops. Yeah, about that. I might have Leroyed that a little bit too much. I suppose I got the same result. Aha! I found it.
Okay.
Downside. It needs to be nighttime. Doesn't look like nighttime to me.
You can talk. It's just really statically. You sound like a robot.
Wait.
I was putting this phrase for 2 laps and now it's just all gone wrong. I don't think this is going to be a good enough job to fix it.
No.
Oh, that's close. That was close. So this was the other place I was looking for beforehand.
Better have an Hey, something's out there.
Alright. Scourtrons are not our friends. Whoa! Whoa! That's a whole bunch of super mutants just came in the door. Whoa! They're very good as exotic buzz.
Yeah, just drop Ignis on him.
Or... Hang on! It survived the boulder?
What am I meant to do here? I'm assuming.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? We are back. Hello, hello. Hello, Bad Santa. Hello, Overlord. Yes, we are back for. I must remember this point the wrong way. We are back for some more Pokémon Z-A. How am I doing? Yeah, not too bad. Still a bit better than I was last time. Not 100% still, but better. Anyway, let's jump in on the stuff. Do let us know you can actually hear us and stuff properly. I think you should. But yes, just in case. Oh, don't know, I'm going over. Second one doesn't exist? As far as I know? That would be the difference between them. One exists. The other one doesn't. Yes, right. We got to go and talk to Emma about our next opponent, who nobody knows about. Nobody knows. To the Looker Bureau. I wonder if you ever find out about Looker, to be fair. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but we're actually, this is actually another missing person that we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Adam's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Yeah, of course. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Oh, let's head outside. Why is everything like, I know this information, but you have to beat me up first? Alright. Well, let's beat up the detective. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the Z-A Royale, but she'll be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I think it's just the way Pokemon World works. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Right. Ampharos is not a good start for us. Ampharos doing light screen is a good start for us. Right. Cario already being, well, not targeting, thank you. Well, after not initially targeting, that didn't help. Right. They're expecting the Mega, of course. My Pokemon and I are not alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. I expected that. Go Mega Ampharos! Boom! Ba 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 da ba! Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Oh, Jenna. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? I had a funny feeling this might go this way. They're a group that caused a lot of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a name, Lysandra. Lysandra? I think I remembered it. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard that we got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham has taken part in the Z-A Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be Team Flare? As we were saying, for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab can tell you more about Grisham. Are we just gonna get sent on a talk to everybody in the city before we meet this guy thing? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Adam. Woohoo! Let's fly around the city to literally from one end of the city to the other. Ba 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 ba. Right. Yummy. Then we need to go to the top floor, right? Yeah, director's office. Do. I mean, yeah, I can't fast travel. It's more gonna be, you're gonna go to one person, then you go to another person, then I imagine we go to another person. That rat, that vile little man. You can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I could tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. She doesn't seem to be in a good mood. Are you making progress on my research tasks? What's that about Grisham? Grisham? Who could that be? Team Flare. It seems you already know more about Grish than I would have thought. Fine. So, I used to be a part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, alright? My role in Team Flare also has me looking into Pokemon energy and all. So I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for a sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone called him Grish. It means grey. Like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the Z-A Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try the Nouvelle Cafe. I knew that was going to be sent somewhere else. Nouvelle Cafe over in Centro Plaza. Right, what's at the cafe? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up with the research work too. Thanks. Order up a promotion match. Okay. The only good thing we've got on offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham, or one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Central Plaza's famed Nouvelle calf truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I am one of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royales, the foremost trainer in rank B. And the boss of Team Flare. We finally found the enemy! It's only taken us to rank B to find the bad guys! Woohoo! Possibly. Alright, Goose, how are you? Want them to turn out to be not the bad guys. Right. Yes, and the boss of Team Flare Nouvelle. Nouvelle? Yeah. Yes, you have found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the Z-A Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little, little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? I mean, this is like the whole... We're about to get the whole, I'm an evil villain, therefore I'm going to spill my entire plot before you defeat me. Moment. Well, I don't know about the plan yet, but we're about to listen to the James Bond villain tell us these plan, I assume. Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouvelle. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, whilst we got the chance. Griselle, please do calm yourself. Nouvelle Cap is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Right. We probably should go to Pokémon Center. I don't know how many, I always forget where it is. It's over here somewhere. I do have some colourful screws from last stream. Probably check, I can actually spend them. Once we get a chance. I feel like that's what's got to be like the end line before we start fighting him. I expect you to die, Mr. Bond! Oh, I'm one off getting the last green one. That's a shame. Oh well. What about that later? To a Pokemon Center. Yeah, but I also didn't know how many I needed from the next upgrade, so... it probably was quicker just to fast travel and check. Yeah, but I didn't know if I needed the 5 or 8 either. So... I mean, since I'm at 7, I could have upgraded if I was at 5. I didn't know if I needed 5 or 8 to upgrade in the first place. So again, still quicker just to go there and check for, at least in this scenario. Right. There seems to be some fenced off building. Oh, there we go. It's an old calf. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. Imagine you must be asking yourself why we want you to meet at such a spot. Yeah. This is Lysandra, a calf. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's just an empty storefront. No one had any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, Team Flare Nouvelle. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Let's go for the not really so we get the whole story. Ban anyone here who hasn't paid X and Y. We'll also get the story. You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Griselle? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouvelle. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. Ward has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some hardened their hearts in response, like Rochelle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Griselle once she sets on a course of action. Though it will remain revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Griselle the battle she desires? So you just make me battle everybody, okay. What should start with electric type? Fight me. Well, we kind of guessed that. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z-A Royale. Well, hopefully you start with fire type. That'd be nice. Challenge! Talonflame, let's start fire type at least. And someone else weak to water. And in my case, also ice. Also weak to water. Oh, I used protect, damn it. Water. There we go. So we are burnt. Very low, and you're not weak to water. You are weak to dark if I manage to pull it off. Which is it? You're weak to fire though, if I'm allowed to ever use any of my moves. Yeah, slightly annoyingly. Oh, what type's got? I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Now, don't you worry. I don't think it's gonna go the way you want. Again, I think this is a new Mega, if I remember correctly. After 2 fights in a row, you can have Mega Ampharos. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-da, ba-da. Right, this is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! 1 Ember Roast, our signature drink at the Nouvelle Caf. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please, join us inside. Entered the abandoned building with the enemies. Yeah. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. This is what fills this Lysandra Caf. And here, in this place... Oh. Favourite seat... generation, you mean? That's a good question. I mean, it's a bit hard not to say the first one. I feel that's more for nostalgia than anything else. Yeah, I'll probably just go with the first one, to be honest. Yeah, where was I? Yeah. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Z-A Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. Rather, our leader, a man named Lysandra, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandra made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Did you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. You may only see Az as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandra would never have been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears Az is out to save Lumiose, relying on support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, and I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I'll invite you, Adam, to witness the truth yourself. You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysandra Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days where Team Flare was still active. And it was down there where we learned Az's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned the terrible weapon of Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandra Labs was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. How many Pokemon are there now? It's over 1,000. I'm sure Chesh will tell you the exact number. Because the 1,000th one is... got his name now. The one that looks like a 7-Up dude on the surfboard. I've got his name. Goldingo? Again, I'm sure Chesh will be able to tell you. Yes. Well, anyway. Yeah, no, we said that already. So now we've got to go for a labyrinth. This is a very long way to be just like... There we are. I mean, there is a map. In-game map. I mean, if I get lost, you'll have to let us know. Oh, there's teleporters and everything in there. Okay. I think enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Los Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Like that, I figured that would be long enough for you to got into some trouble. Alright, so... Well, it looks like I need to go... Right, because the other way's locked, okay. So Gloss will check everything out first. Yeah. A is displayed on the console. And it's just literally a dead end. We've not even anything in it. Alright. So this way's the dead end with... Oh, something in it this time. An Ultra Ball. So I can hear Pokemon. Oh, we've been spotted somewhere. Oh, how do? That is not the ball I wanted to throw. I don't know why. We didn't have Ultra Ball selected like we normally do. Is that alright? Alright, so there's all... These are going to be teleporters. Okay. Well, there was a big crush look thing on top of this, so I'll investigate. Here we go. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Lights are back on and the nearby warp panels should work now. Yeah, you don't tell us which... So one's going to take us into that room, and then one's going to take us to the other corridor. Okay. So let's find the random room one first. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I probably didn't want to use. Let's use this one. Got this random room. Well, I went to the random room with the Dawnstone in it because there's nothing else to do in this room, and then I was going to go back the other way. Oh, there is a way out this room. Oh no. No, there isn't a way out this room. Yeah. Yeah, I went into... I used the first teleporter. That's the way to go. So I used the second teleporter to go into this random room there's no way in and out of. Just to check it out. What was the question? Favourite one from... again, I assume you mean each generation. That's gonna be a tough one. Let's just try to work my way around. Oh. Oh, okay. Come here. Into the ball you should go. Back. Well, lab key card A has been found. And then Dark Pulse. Right, job done. And we don't have to use teleporters, we could just go back unless we want to go and explore purple. Which might be worth it. Yeah, let's go and look. Can we get in the purple area? No. Looks like the map you can get in there, but obviously you can't. Right. It's... do... this one, so I assume that's what the card is for. You tapped key card A against the panel. Door opened. Dead end, nothing else in it. Alright. Been spotted by something. Where was that from? Oh, there. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah, I can't climb that, which I expected. Right. And Dooms do not want to get caught, it seems. Any confusion clear up in a second, I assume. There we go. Right. Let's search the room out. I assume this would be the room with power. Power! Right. One set of lights on. And teleporters. So obviously that's a teleporter to just get into wherever that is. Okay, so that teleporter is going to take me there, to here, which is probably the card for there, right. Okay, doke. So yeah, this teleporter. As predicted, takes us to this room. Collect some things. Take the next teleporter. Takes us back, as predicted, over here. And then we find a card that's, even though I pressed A several times on, we didn't seem to pick up. And then up and over. I'm assuming that unlocks this door. We never actually pressed the door to find out if it was B, to be fair. Yep. Cool. So there's a random empty room to our left. And it seems the power's over there. Alright. And there's a corridor on the map, but we can't even access it from this side. Right. I don't think I've got either of these, no. Can I target the other Pokemon thing? And neither got caught. Okay. Need to work on that catch rate. I'll just follow it around to the power up, I suppose. Yeah, I could always just check those rooms out before I take the teleporter. Alright, Tom, it's a bit early for Christmas. And I suppose we are only a month away now. I suppose we're now into it's permissible to start talking about it territory. Fair enough. Some of them already done that a while back. It's even more confusing. Right, this is the room with the power. I have the power! Okay. The lights are back on here, but what panel should work? So there should be, there's the warp panel, we're going to ignore that for a minute. To collect goodies. Make sure I don't miss anything. Those bits now. Done, done. No other goodies down this dead end? No. Cool. To the warp machine. To be fair, for what they described as a labyrinth, this is pretty linear, if I'm honest. But you know, we'll take it. take this. We'll just investigate the room first, but we'll take this panel. It's brought us where I thought it would. Then we just walk away through to the next set of rooms. Tis I, the main character. Oh, it's an alpha. Actually, that might not be the who that I want him to. Just saying, to be fair. Ooh, there's a harder Pokemon to beat up. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that might be. I don't know which one saw us, hopefully. That guy. Good. Oh, I forget it's gonna want me. Oh, did he just one-shot my... Oh, it's a course hit. It one-shotted my Delphox. Yeah, we could use lots of these up, actually. Let's do the sensible thing and use all the small stuff up whilst we're out of battle. There we go. The significance is, it's another studio to make assets. It was the studio that was making the Metroid Prime 4 assets before the original version got canned and Nintendo did it themselves. Which supposed to comes out next week, actually. I haven't pre-ordered it, I ain't got the money for it. But anyway, yes. So, it's significant as in, it's a studio that was already making assets for Nintendo. Games and stuff. So basically, they've bought out a studio to do just to be under their umbrella instead of somebody else's umbrella. And, in theory, continue doing the same job they were doing for Nintendo. This isn't like a... Xbox buying Activision thing. This is just they're a little asset studio in Singapore that made assets who originally under Bandai Namco, and now they're going to do it for Nintendo. It's more to do with Nintendo strengthening their own studio rather than just buying another studio and a bunch of IPs and stuff. So, the kind of thing you'd expect out of an acquisition more than I'm going to buy the biggest studio possible. Oh, that's why he is on the map. Yes, this isn't a... let's say, this isn't like Microsoft buying out Activision, it's more of a... Nintendo buying someone who's already does work for them anyway, basically. Well, this would be like, maybe not quite in the same vein. But this is like Microsoft when they bought Bungie. They already made Halo and stuff for them anyway, so they just made them part of Microsoft rather than a separate studio. It's card C. No, it's not seismic in any way, shape or form. If anything, it's just business as usual. Frankly. So yeah, as I say, it's more like Microsoft when they bought Bungie. Bungie made Microsoft games, they didn't make anything other than Microsoft games. So Microsoft may as well own them. Admittedly, that will change later on. But that's a different story. Should I just get the key card for this? No. So I wouldn't have thought that didn't make sense to how linear this has been. I see another Houndoom. Can we catch this one? Is third time lucky? The answer is no. Third time was not lucky. I'm assuming that's the door I'm meant to go through, so let's explore over first. Oh, we've been spotted by you, okay. Yeah, we also one-shot you, thank you very much. You're guarded on Firestone. Ooh, full store, that's handy. I assume that's the direction to go. Let's go check this other dead end. Oh. This Pokemon I like to fight that extra type with. Job done. Ooh, rare candy. Ooh, rare candy. Ooh, rare candy. Right. I assume I'll just unlock the card for this door. I mean, very much indeed. Unlock the card for this door and Agi-Slash. Alpha. Well, let's hope you to get one shot again this time. Yeah, I also assumed that. I assumed any Alpha I saw down here was going to be a guarantee. If I'm honest. I'm kind of hoping is I could peel off one of the other ones first. But I've a funny feeling that's not going to be the case. Oh, nope, because it's story time! Oh, what, the other ones can be random. Oh, I know some of them can be. Oh, hang on, you want to just grab that? Snooze that, I should say. Thank you very much. Doesn't mean I've got to do this in 5 minutes. Yep. Assume that was going to be the case. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a storyline to go fight all three at once job, but it looks like it's a storyline you got to fight all three at once first job. Yeah, I'm slightly more worried about that guy there than anyone else. Oh wow, I took loads of damage. That is not good. Oh. Yeah, let's just get you out of the way. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh. Oh, I'm doing no damage to it in its shielded form. Woo! Right, the path is now clear. Oh, I didn't get to catch it either. Ah. I'd like to caught it. Put that effort in. And we don't get it. Oh well. Oh. Just in case. We haven't actually had to spend much money on healing and stuff in this game, actually. Definitely hasn't felt as necessary to buy healing. I probably should run the ads before we go into that room, shouldn't I? So I feel like that's story time in that room. So that's probably what we shall do. When I finally press the right buttons. Save it first. Right, yeah, we'll take the run the ads. I'm sure whoever doesn't get ads will keep talking. Okay, well I've run the ads anyway. Because they need to run in the next few minutes, so there wasn't much point. Good point to stop to run said ads. To then get back on it afterwards, I suppose. Not that I know if anyone's even hearing me saying that. But there we go. Good time to get a drink if you've got one available. And able to hear me tell you that in the first place, because you're probably watching some ads. But there we go. Or you're on YouTube and then wondering why I'm taking an ad break and you're not seeing anything. You just get us up to 500 followers and 3,000 watch hours and run ads on there as well. I unfortunately think I'm going to put more effort into the YouTube channel if I want to get to that. There we go. I always say this every time, 3 minutes is a long time to sit and wait when you're just waiting for it. Which is basically what we're doing right now. Yes. I think about YouTube, hopefully they're going to bring out the... I know you can do both vertical and horizontal streaming on YouTube now, if you're streaming directly using the YouTube app, which is, like, annoying. You can't do it like I do via OBS to YouTube. You can only do it for the YouTube app, which is a bit annoying. But hopefully that will change so you can do it through OBS. Because at the minute I've got a vertical stream up on YouTube and obviously I'm doing the horizontal stream on Twitch. And yeah, that's always been the problem with YouTube, is that you could run both streams, but they would count as two separate streams, with two separate chats. So essentially you're running, you know, you've got two chats who aren't even talking to each other and stuff on YouTube. On the what they've got set up now for the mobile, well, I think it's a mobile, you get through YouTube anyway, is that it's one integrated chat, and actually it's just one stream. So if you're watching horizontally, you'll see the horizontal screen. Say you look on the phone or something, you can watch horizontal. Then if you flip your phone vertical, it'll turn into the vertical stream, which at that point is only just a cut out of the horizontal stream, because YouTube app's a lot more complicated than that. hopefully, we'll get around to just OBS and just put 2 streams in. I know Twitch is also looking into doing that as well at some point. Right. We'll indeed get on with it. Oh, got the elevator key. No. And we will do so. Once we look at this big ass rock. Yeah. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geocene town? These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Again, if anyone's played X and Y, you should know all this stuff. This is the firing of the ultimate stone. One of the stones used to fire the ultimate weapon. Anyway. I have the power! Right. And then, in surprise to nobody, this one's going to take us back to the elevator. As I said, in a surprise to nobody. You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? I assume we'll just go to 2 first. Oh. It just says go to floor 3. Why can't I go to floor 2, damn it? What's in floor 2 that I can't do in floor right now? It's literally a dead end. With a room I can't access. Alright. Alright, I'll go to floor 3 then. Fine. Yeah. That's surprising. It looks a little bit different from the first 3D game on the 3DS. This game does just a tiny bit look different from that. I'm sure some people have moaned that it doesn't. That actually does look different. Despite their protests. It seems to be a very dark room. Someone forgot to switch the lights on. Who pays the electric bill around here? Oh. Some lights. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Yeah, let's try the device first. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It is originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geocene town? I'm going to pronounce that wrong every time, probably. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the decreased life stolen from other deceased oil. grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life has been conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which if I would like to review, the legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. As X-Masters presents? I don't know what that is. And what did I get to? What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was X-Master Presents, as in like Xbox Presents or something like that. That's why I was like... I thought you were like trying to sort out from a presentation. I'm like, huh? Anyway. Right. I can't remember. I said this line now. I'll sort of say it again. What would happen in the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which I'd like to review. Our shared dreams. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. That sounds like a Zygarde. Because it was. Have you learned the secrets of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. Az created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. I would say about how, I kind of know how, but... Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device requires a certain Pokemon, one particular Floret. And there was no way to know where that Floret could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. work to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. A deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it's become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. And it has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Azur's Florets. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learnt all that these young people waiting in the Lysandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az, then do what must be done. So very evil. Yeah. I assume there's still no Easter egg for going back here. Oh, it's the year of the Eevee. Hence why she was in the Macy Days parade. And I just think evolutions are Eevee and the evolutions are just in general. There's it's just the Easter egg of there's a cell. Well, say yeah. It is the year of the Eevee. Hence why it's in the parade. But yeah, I think every time a new game comes out, everyone's always asking, "What's the new Eevee gonna be?" I still never actually caught a Houndoom down here, did I? But this is not a Houndoom. So I thought there was a Houndoom around here somewhere. A Houndoom. Get in the ball. Okay. Well, it's the only one that's the 4th attempt. It's the only Pokemon so far I've never caught in like less than 3 attempts. Actually, that's a lie. Yolu as well. But they're the only 2 Pokemon I haven't caught in 3 attempts or less. Right, anyway, story time. Although it basically has been story time the whole time. Did you see Lysandra? No. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Adam, you now know the truth of Azur's sins. And so, I make this request of you. Get Azur's Floret and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With Azur's special Floret, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? That we were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. and yet we too became paras in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouvelle Calpe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we have worked there, we also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you want to face me in battle, you need more than just a challenger ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Azaz Floret to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up from the Z-A Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Azaz Floret. Go talk to the rest of TMZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of Azaz's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. I feel like I need to get some Battle Zone in as well, because we do not have the next trainer ticket. Well, let's just do story time first. It'll make us have to go get that at some point, won't it? Right. Az, we need to have a chat. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Adam, did you manage to find Grisham? Yeah, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into rumours about Grisham like with Emma after chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouvelle, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouvelle Calpe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you could tell us some more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. Also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Adam, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I do now. There, so we went to the labs. Then I should tell you of the terrible sins I've committed, and of my regret. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen, people lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floret was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, so that I could revive my beloved Floret. I brought Floret back to life. I got back what I loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floret must have known the truth. She must have realised that the life I'd given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that could take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Florette. That is what Ange, we'll go for that, is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to eternal life I had burdened Florette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Florette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day where I could use Ange after reuniting with Florette at last. That day did not come to pass. That was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Florette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock arose Ange and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Florette and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Florette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Florette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. But shouldn't Florette be able to evolve into I always get this one wrong. Flogairs? Flogairs? Yeah. My Florette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Florette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion as, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter, Anne still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I'm pretty sure that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him so much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realise we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, Az. Just leave this to Team MZ. Adam? It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Gresham. I'll win for sure. You can count on you, Adam. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouvelle. Now go earn a challenger ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Yes, we need to do that. Thank you. I'll further be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Right. Challenger ticket time! Right. Unless there's Matt too much where I went, let's nip into Pokemon Center first. Oh yes, thank you. I'll have the one Pokeball that I seem to have missed with earlier. Alright, time to battle. We might finally reach level A. Let's enter the place when I start first. Super effective. You would be super effective. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Thank you! Ba 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 ba. Well, first win, first ticket done. No, you wait. Yes, I'll have your prize medals, thank you very much. Knock someone out without them noticing. Okay. Don't turn around, 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 don't turn around. Why am I not targeting? Boom. Got it on bug type moves. Very, very quiet. Hunting trainers. What do you mean you can see us? Oh, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. We'll be able to re-chat in a second when I'm not in the middle of a fight. Right, sorry. Yes, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well and enjoying the stream. Right. Super active move. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm suspicious of walking straight at you. Oh, okay. There's a trainer as part of the rooftop. Okay. And I do have the Pokemon with poison. Well, we've got that last screw for the thing we were looking at earlier. Ba 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 da. Da ba ba da. Thank you. Oh. I only got one super effective hit in. Oh well. I'll do some healing in a second, I think. Yes, do some healing. Nope, not rolling! Oh, that's my own fault. Press the roller instead of the thingy button. Oh, we're not going to get a super effective sneak attack off now. Well, yeah, I was going to sneak up so I could use a super effective move, or a poison move, just for the advantage more than anything. Also, it's easy to knock out with a sneak move, so... Of course, a Pokemon that doesn't actually... can't actually use poison against. Oh. Ba-ba-ba-da. How is it metal's your thing? Why am I not targeting still? Burner. Dark. We'll do dark. The landing 20 dark hits might be a an ask too far. There's also nothing else on this rooftop. Oh. Yeah, I know it's only daybreak, and we've run out of trainers to at least see. Definitely get 3 battles on this time. Oh, I didn't knock it out! Damn it! Alright, hello! How you doing? Boom! that? Zohoria? That's kind of. Please tell. I'll probably butchered that, so you can't tell me I did. Yeah, it doesn't run out of trainers to fight. Oh, there's one down there. Oh well, too late. Right. Time to find a bench. Let's go a bench around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's jumping off the building, and you kept playing with that. Cool. Sure, there's a bench nearby here. Yeah, these ones. There we go. That's alright. At least it's not just me. Right. Time for some more battle. We are currently trying to get our trainer ticket for our rank A match. At the moment, we could probably go on to the Pokemon Center first as well. Oh well, we'll do it now. Waste a bit of time, but we already got a bit of advantage points-wise. So we might do it tonight. Or have to rest on the bench again. One of the two. Right. Not that far. No one immediately trying to spot us. Dead. It's a glade over there. Turn around, lady. Come on. That's the opposite turning around. That's coming towards us. It's good we have this third-person perspective, so we can just like sneak around. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we didn't knock you out. Annoying. Well, that just does nothing. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, we've had better fights than that. Shall. Oh, they Mega Evolve. I think that's the first time we had one of these guys Mega Evolve on us. Well, it's definitely the first time we had someone heal on us as well. Boom. Shiny Hunt. I haven't actually done any Shiny Hunt. I'm not really a big Shiny Hunting person anyway, but I haven't actually done any. I think literally the only Shiny we've seen so far is the in-game Marie from the beginning of the game. It's pretty much the only one we've seen. But yeah, I don't normally go shiny. It's just not my thing. Which is fair enough. Right. Yeah, Michi knockout the first blow. We did manage that. Knockout the psychic. Oh, suppose you hit the Pokemon with that as well. I would take that. Okay. We might do at some point. I'm also trying to get to the... I've not quite finished the story yet, and the DLC's like, what, next week? Week after? I think that's slightly cut my priority of trying to get that done. Oh. We'll have item, please. I was gonna say, shiny hunt has never really been never been my thing in any Pokemon game, if I'm honest. As I say, that's just me though. I know some people absolutely love doing it. But they're outside. I suppose I also came from playing competitive Pokemon back in the day when it was really hard to train them up in the first place. So it's wasting more, but it felt like wasting time trying to make it shiny as well. There we go. That's the Pokemon. There's well, at least felt like wasting time anyway. When you already know you've got hours worth of training and IV and the rest of it is, yeah. Shiny hunted 2 Pikachus. Oh, that's cool. To be honest, I commend people who have the patience sometimes for shiny hunting. Like, some of them are like, I'm gonna try and get these starters at full odds. And the patience for that is immense. Hello. Oh, I cannot knock you. I can knock you out. It's like, if you stop looking in my direction. Yeah, go away. Boom. Oh, just some fire blast. Oh well. Boom. So I do have on home a few shinies, to be fair. And more from, I used to play a lot of Pokemon Go, so, and obviously you can transfer them up, so I've got a few from that. And just, I've been playing since Gen 1. So, you collect a few over the years. You know? I don't know when you've been playing that long. Yeah, I hadn't looked into it properly, but I had seen a lot of like things saying how easy shiny hunting is in this game. You can like literally just sit on a bench and wait for them to appear in front of you, pretty much. Levels of easy. Which again, considering how long it used to take to do some shiny hunting, was ridiculously long. So, shiny hunting that isn't spending hours in a looking for a piece of grass to shake, and then hoping you got something. It's a lot better than that. I don't know if making it too easy is wise though, but again with home and that whatnot, having shinies in general at least is a lot easier, and you get to keep them and whatnot. I mean, other than the first few generations, you can transfer them up anyway, so so it's not like you couldn't transfer up your shinies from last gen to the current gen thing. I don't actually have to do it in particular, so see if someone with a super effective move on it. Boom. Ba 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 da ba. Right. I only have to start the battle, and actually I need to KO with the initial battle things, it's fine. Now I need to KO with the initial battle thing. I don't want to paralyze, so let's... I don't really... Land hits with normal types, well, that's not even helpful either. Let's see. Don't aim at this corner, let me aim at them. There's just a way to change what we're aiming at. Because yeah, you're just aiming at this corner here. Oh. And now she's walking over, because all I can do is aim at the corner here. I just have to get rid of it. Right. I was doing my analog stick, it wasn't changing target. Hence you can see my camera moving when I was trying to get it to change. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that would have been really bad. My moves hitting the wall is also bad. Thank you. Finally hit the Pokemon. There we go. Still not quite there. We'll take coffee though. Where's that trainer that's supposed to be trying to spot us? Oh, there's someone behind us, right. What's that? Punch! Well, technically yours here. Which isn't a punch. Oh yeah, Dragon Pulse. Right, please say that's ticket. Yes! We can continue the story. I'll have some prize bundles off you as well, thank you very much. Alright, I honestly haven't done much of the online stuff. I've been literally just going, right, get the Mega Stone, then come back off again. So, I did jump on yesterday to start the new season. I want to say yesterday. I got the Chestnut done. Yeah, but yeah, congrats on it. From what I know, that's not an easy grind, so congrats on actually doing it. Right. Let's go to Pokemon Center first. But I do like. So I did it first season as well. I've had it since launch the game. I do like it. They have made the starters Mega Stone a bit easier to obtain for people. The season 1 did feel like a bit of a grind, especially since I've only been playing, as you can probably tell, I've only been playing the story on stream. I only stream like twice a week. So I was nowhere near as quick to complete this game as other people. So I'm literally grinding against people who've already like completed the game and stuff, just to get, you know, a few bits. I could probably sell some of my sellables, but actually, I haven't actually done shopping for a while. I mean, I'm not far off, actually. That's also probably what I've just collected. That's 65,000. Oh yeah, you always keep telling me this, and then I always think it's just more hassle than it actually. Because by the time I do it, I think I'll just save like one button press. Actually, if anything, I've not saved any extra button presses. Right, anyway. Do I want to buy anything? Probably should buy some hope potions. Or max potions. Or 4 stores, actually. 4 stores would make much more sense. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't surprise me. Again, having played many a Pokemon, as I say, since played since Gen 1, so it just makes myself feel old again. But yeah, racking up. If you're post game and just grinding levels and stuff, racking up money is relatively easy normally in Pokemon. It's one of the few RPGs over the year I've played and never really had to worry about money. So, which I think is good. I mean, considering the audience, not me, that the Pokemon is generally aimed at, making it too hard to grind for resources and stuff, it's probably a bit over the top. Right, let's see if we can get 7 minutes worth of dialogue in before we take our usual mid-stream break. Right. Hello, Grisham. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Oh yeah, I suppose you've got to try if you're trying to shiny hunt Aerodactyl, like you said earlier. Oh, I assume that your shiny odds would be improved with the Canary plushies on that though, so it's not full odds. Hopefully. Right. Anyway, yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Z-A Royale anyway? Let's say for Fred. I thought there is. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought one of them was for shiny. Oh no, there's a shiny charm for the Pokedex? I swear I saw something about shiny something or another a while back. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flowered floret of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping as tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Griselle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Adam, don't have any real ties to the city. XP money, shards, damage, and cat. Oh, okay. Yeah, it must just be the... I think it's a shiny charm for the Pokédex still then. If I remember correctly. Yes, we'll just hit this line anymore. What reason does some outside like you have to want to protect Lumiose? Yeah, let's go for that. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Az's Floette to protect this city from the tower. Oh, it doesn't work for fossils. Oh, that's a shame. So yeah, full odds. I suppose you could save and restart as well, if you did really want to save some money and whatnot. If you really wanted to. And it will restore honour to the memory of Team Flare and all those who had ever had their names tied to it. Or will make our dreams into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Hoping we normally get to pick. Otherwise I need to do this fight in 3 minutes. Or that. Well, I don't have to. Cheshire just has to be on the ball for snoozing my timer. Challenger tickets verified. You're cleared to start a promotion match. Resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you're able to save Lumiose? I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Yeah, we're actually going straight into the fight, aren't we? Yeah, you might need to keep an eye on that snooze button for us. Going straight to Pangoro first, okay. Oh, we had Lucario out anyway, not thingy. Cool. I protected it, damn it. Oh, he's hitting hard. Good, one down. Well, I'd liked him to have taken 2 out, really. Right. I wonder if we managed to switch into the worst thing for me possible. This is definitely the hardest that our any trainers hit us with for. Easily. Ow. Because I know who I really need to switch into this. Yeah, this. Draco Meteor. Oh, I kind of was hoping to save you a bit more for the end fight. Because here's Charizard. I'll expect him to be the dragon type. He says black. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolver, burn away, Charizard. Yeah, dragon one. Why am I not targeting? Why am I not targeting? Yeah, we might lose this, you know. Or not. Not's the thing. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. I think the game's finally caught up to what level we got to. We're getting there. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. You have been promoted to rank A. Woohoo! Finally. I'll try to get for this bit of story. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Gresham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves from such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams of Lysandra hope to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have a hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysandra might have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for all of us. yeah, rank A, finally. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'll be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Adam. Please, take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have a need for us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Nouvelle exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz! Boom. And come by Nouvelle Cafe anytime, I'll make you one of those ember roasts you like. So even the bad guys aren't really bad guys. Yeah, is anyone a bad guy in this game at this point? Just... No, Zygarde. Yeah, I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Yeah. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. There's a lot more story than I expected. You got that, Chesh? Oh, do I need to get it? No. Oh, you got it. Thank you. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. I'm going to have to go cell hunting, aren't I? When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Fair enough. I knew I wasn't going to do it in like a minute. Oh, too good. That's good. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Small croissant curry! Huh? Guess what? I made it to rank A too! Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have a strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 ranked A trainers, we'll know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Fret to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Fret would choose. Fret, what is it? What's wrong? Okay. Wait. Fret looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Flet's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and all of this world will be safe in your hands. Are we about to actually... Yeah, I assumed we probably would be. Which will make it a good time to have a break. Before we start. One alarm clock later? Or that night? Oh, hang on. Have I decided she got us into more story? Maybe what we'll do is just take a break before we get into even more story. I was looking for a point to save. But we've got more story. Right, I know it's a few minutes late, but we'll actually take our bid-stream break. So we shall be back at some point after... good, that's all right then. We shall be back at some point after these commercial break.
Into battle you shall go! I feel like there's going to be so many clips of me messing about. Things like that. Come here, precious XP. Come here.
Boom! There we go! Most downloaded level of all time completed.
Well done.
Hey, at least I got their blast mine in. She knows that was me to put the blast mine on.
Oh well, face on it is. Leroy! Not quite as Leroy as I thought that was going to be. Now it is. Alright, I might have picked this fight a bit too much. Ew. Oops. Yeah, about that. I might have leroyed that a little bit too much. I suppose I got the same result.
Aha! I found it.
Okay.
Downside. It needs to be nighttime. Doesn't look like nighttime to me.
You can talk. It's just really statically. You sound like a robot.
Wait.
I was putting this phrase for 2 laps, and now it's just all gone wrong. I don't think this is going to be a good enough job to fix it. No. Oh, that's close. That was close. So this was the other place I was looking for beforehand.
Better have an idea. Hey, something's out there.
Alright. Scourtrons are not our friends. Whoa! 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 That's a whole bunch of super mutants just came in the door. Whoa! They're very good as exotic butters.
Yeah, just drop Ignis on him.
Or... Hang on! It survived the boulder?
What am I meant to do here? I'm assuming running around like a loon until it stops is not the game plan, because it's not stopping so far. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, running around like a loon until it stops is the game plan.
I don't know where that enemy went. I lost XP, damn it. Hello. Come here, pretty XP. Come here.
Hello, we're back. Hello. Right. We shall bring the game back up. There's been a big explosion. And we shall continue in a second. I'll just make sure you all realise we are back. Hello. Ugh. Right. If you are ready, we shall continue our story. Story time. Right. I don't think you need me to say boom loudly. Right. Adam, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Our bag from the beginning of the game. Travel bag sure seems to have sent you on a path to, or towards adventure here in Lumiose. I think it's the first time I've been in our room for ages. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with the Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worst. Canary is streaming about it now. Yeah, let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is this elevator always so slow? You almost say the slowness is part of the janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Florette, you're okay? We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking as? You recall how Florette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wonder if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up here to view the tower. Look there. Kind of none of us had looked already, is a different question. Oh gosh. Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, Az. Team MZ's got to take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ. Let's regroup at Centrio Plaza. Once the threat is mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. And that tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Florette. You must help the tower attain its true form if you want to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, Az. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Florette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you prove yourself equal to this task, Adam. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Oh. Zygarde. So I didn't find the Zygarde cells. The Zygarde cells found me. Oh. If I realised that was that much, I would have just... Oh well, whatever. Save. All Pokemon will listen to me! Right. Let's get to the plaza. Story time! Ooh. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower's emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Florette. Az has assured us that we can still rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have reached rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. Okay. But you and Adam are both rank A now, Taurine. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumiose. Sounds fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Adam, talk to me when you're ready to battle. It is time to duel. Right. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who'll take control of the tower. Right. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Trainer Taurine, rank A, authenticated. Trainer Adam, rank A, authenticated. These 2 trainers are clear to battle to decide who's the strongest Z-A Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Bit of music. Isn't that basically any time we've had a Pokemon story that we had friendly rivals? So basically, from Z and X and Y onwards. Anyway, you might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Well, sending out a fire type against me is probably not the wisest move you ever had either. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I met so many people I care about. Off my car's health bar though, that's a bit annoying. I remember you wanted to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Could have done with that taking the whole Draco Meteor, but alright. Or the Toxic. If I'm going to protect everyone on Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Come on. Oh. Come on. Haha. Well, that sucks. I just walked in the fire. Alright, cool. We'll take that. I was waiting for the line. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. And I've lost my fire type, which is a bit annoying in this fight scenario, but... Can't remember what the other typing turns into. Grass Fairy, okay. So I have nothing good against it, is what you're telling me. I don't know if I got my... suppose I didn't get my attack in before. Oh yeah, true. Oh well. I was kind of waiting for Venusaur for the last, to be fair. Just in case I needed to. But yes, the poison would have been 4 times. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. Probably. And I could have Mega Evolved it as well. To be fair, it was the last Pokemon, so I was just going through them. And what do I get? Yes, you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. That was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready... Oh, yes, thank you. You did heal us, so yes, we are ready. I believe matters have been settled. Adam will take the tower's control center with Florette. No, wait. Please let me do this instead. What? But Adam won, you said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Adam only has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Adam, you're the trainer the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I would ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Follette and I will want to make sure it stays safe for the people. Stay safe for all of us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Adam down here as needed. Huh? I guess you were ready to do what's needed to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Az is calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, Az? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I understand all this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let it be. We won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Follette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means so much, Taurine. Adam? Lydia? Naveen? I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon in this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. Right, here we go. That's a Ferretti stone. Ferretti. I'll go through this quick as well because it's I'm not controlling the speed of this. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve. Let's go for it. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. There we go, ready to roll. Hey Adam, you better be watching. Heh, this reminds me. You still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Okay, Floette, let's do this. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading over. It looks like it didn't go very well. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. Yeah, the tower mega evolved. And those things growing out of it, they look like part of Floette's internal flower. Must go update our Quasiatico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we go down to the streets? As soon as we better, we wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. So I assume we're meant to be going down like this. Could just jumped off the building, to be fair. So what's Team MZ's next move? Adam, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city no matter what it takes. Back it up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tori, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Threat's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Threat's moves. I mean, I'll have a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on the rooftop on the Menenta district. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Taurine, can you hold that thought for a moment? What for? We need Adam to team up with Zygarde. Yeah, we might have... I think the tower's going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. Az was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. You got into a battle with wild Pokemon. Never know who I'm aiming at half the time. Oh. Oh. This Gengar's really trying to get me. Uh-oh. That's not good. So glad we got the save myself from being destroyed by Mega stuff earlier. Oh, God, they hard to take down as well. Boom. I haven't completed every single one. Sun and Moon, for instance, I can think off the top of my head I haven't completed. I've played Sun and Moon. I've played at least a version of every generation. I haven't completed them all though. Well, some of the ones I've missed, I've played the remakes, for instance. Diamond and Pearl comes to mind. I think what uni when Diamond and Pearl came out. Anyway. Phew! A good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Adam, I'll heal your Pokemon. Good, because that fight was not good. Oh, hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Adam knows, right? Strategy meeting. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Touring Follette from the tower. We ought to consider what Touring proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde, yeah, but getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower spouted. I'm going to take to the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Adam, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zapping, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart the show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are all you doing crashing our meeting? I thought you might need some help sorting this one out, Adam. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasiartico Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary has decided she'd rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call's hardly important now. What's going on? How can we help? Right. According to Taurine, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District's rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. It could be that Zygarde is testing Adam's abilities. Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Adam get over to it. Alas, I thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Levian gather information. We at least know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you'll all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. The image shows an aerial view of Centro Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows these vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone else does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take them on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliments, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Adam. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivo just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock! He's right, with all of us working together we can clear a way for Adam. Very well, let us decide amongst ourselves who will handle each area. Alright, let's go with what we decided. That's a long route. Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Adam will link up with some of us so we can collaborate on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we've done without you? We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiose's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he completes in the next Super Torleone Datashin. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jarsin. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Adam? One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysandra from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Just as I gotta lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centro Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save the city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lydia. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we've got to bet everything on the possibility Tori mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Corridor time! What we got? Yeah, let's get started. Adam! Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He would crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. There's anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Adam? Yeah, this is not good. Oh. Heck, not good when they want to take a shot at me as well. Damn. Go on, do attacks. Ugh. I tell what's going on half the time. These. That's not gonna work. What was I aiming at you? Right. Justice prevails. There's no end to him, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. Alas, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the fists of justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Adam to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go ahead, Adam, hurry. Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Adam, bump me. Good luck. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. Right, this way. Yep. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. And it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. We could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that's no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Adam? I see. A section of wall that was around the tower could make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Thank God, so Mega Evolution was a big thing. Well, actually, no, quite a few people could do it in X and Y. Actually, just about everyone you fought after a certain point, you could do it in X and Y, to be fair. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve! Go, go, Power Rangers! One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart! Justice Punch! There you go, a way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Gwen, you're alive! Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right. Let's see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Adam. Yes. Go on ahead. For Lumiose. Right. This way? Also keep an eye on the time, because I was actually getting off that 11, wasn't I? Right. Looks like we're getting story time anyway. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? These poor Pokemon aren't exactly acting out of out for the fun of it either. So we're doing something about it, or yep, we'll have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'll never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, we can't understand here whilst my city's takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise's Deluxe. Looks like Rogue-Meg Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Adam. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We're working putting together some scaffolding for you to keep you moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We've got a big job to do. Get it, boss. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Adam, show us why they call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. And it seems to be a wild battle. Well, actually, that's handy. I wanted the Ampharos to start with. And that did hardly any damage. Yeah, that's not good. Why am I not targeting Celix? Oh, Celix is gone, right. Oh, that's bad timing. Oh, Celix is there. Wow, I don't know. Oh wow, this is really not going well. Oh! Well, that was, didn't go well. Jenna's got a job. Yes, we'll try again. I assume Jenna's there to do the job, I don't know. Right, we already done ours. Right. Now we skipped over all the talking. Well, trying to. Right. Let's try that again. I hope not, because I need sleep tonight. Just means getting damaged. That's fine. Nice good dig on me though, wasn't it? Oh! He just targets you, doesn't he? Right. Yeah, we got him out of the way. Good. It's what I tried to do the other way around last fight. Yeah, much better when I've gone for Steelix instead first. Boom! You may be the MVP of the Z-A Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Oh, thanks for the follow, Heather. Thank you very much. We got our work done while you're battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just need the path forward. Hello, I feel a bit bad because I'm literally about to come off stream in a second. But thank you for coming and being Bart and saying hello. And follow as well. It's much appreciated. I don't know what part of the world you're in. I normally start at 8 PM UK time. Normally do start for an hour, but I've got stuff to do unfortunately tomorrow, so I need to actually get an early night. But yes, thank you very much for popping by and for the follow as well. Right, let's get to a point I can save. And yes, there is the Discord. Thank you very much, Chesh. You're stateside then. Yeah, it's literally about 10, 11 o'clock here. So yeah, just 6 hour difference. So, East Coast? Or mountain? Something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Right, anyway, let's get for this. Instead of me trying to work out time zones. Oh, thank you. Right, what was I? Yeah, oh yeah, we did this bit already. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Extra Drill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up to the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When any moose needs fixing, we'll fix her right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, this is the Switch 2 version. So If you got it already, it's a good game. I've been enjoying it. There's a few quirks of the battle system. I've ranted about a little bit, but it's other than that, it's a really good game. It's fair enough. I mean, I obviously am streaming and stuff, so I just bought it straight away and played some Mario Kart on it when it first came out. Not that I get a lot for doing the streaming, but it's an excuse, I suppose. But I do quite like the Switch 2 as well. The fact that I've got everything from my Switch 1 on it. So it doesn't really matter that I've got... I think it's literally Mario Kart and this at the minute that I've got Switch 2 versions of. But, oh, come. But anyway, right, let's get through the story. Yeah. I just said that long already. Do wish there was some voice acting, I have to admit. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Adam. That's weird. I didn't realise whose voice we're doing now. Right. Yes, we can save. Good. That's good. I say it's a bit of a shame that I'm literally just about to get off, unfortunately. Yeah, I say I'm normally on at 8, so that would be like 3 hours ago. It's normally when I start on Tuesdays and Fridays. So it'll be what? 2 your time? Did you say 5 now? Yeah. Like 2 o'clock your time in theory. Yeah, 3 hours ago. Yeah, normally I'm on till midnight, so for another hour normally, but I'm actually busy next couple of days, unfortunately, so I'll have to cut it short for tonight. Yeah, we should be back, as I was saying, back on Tuesday. Let me double check on my calendar actually, just to be sure. But I also think Tuesday is the start of... Yeah. Tuesday is the start of the Fallout 76 new DLC. So, Tuesday I think we might do 76 instead, and then come back to this next Friday. I think it's the plan. And then I've got 3 to 4 hours to complete the rest of the game before the DLC for this comes out the week after. No, I can't remember what day it comes out. If it's the 10th, I might be able to sneak a Tuesday one in as well. I want to say it was the 10th. The DLC. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I haven't put it in my calendar. But anyway, yes, I do know 76. So 76 on Tuesday. Which would be 8 UK time, as usual. It's 10th. Oh yeah, so we can get 2. So we do that on the 2nd, and then we can get 2 ZA streams in if we need to before the DLC comes out. That's all right then. Yeah, that's all right. So yes, we can start Burning Springs with and I forget his name. I forgot the name of the actor who plays the Ghoul. The Ghoul's in the new DLC. His voice acted by the actual actor, not someone pretending to be the actor, being the character. It is the actual actor who plays the Ghoul. So we gotta get just as Season 2 of Fallout drops on Amazon, we could get some backstory for the Ghoul as well in 76. So that's planned for Tuesday. We'll get back this on Friday. And then the Tuesday after, we'll either be finished this off or we'll do some more 76. Depending on where we get to. Is the plan. It's good, I'll say, yeah. Obviously I'm streaming it, so I'm just trying to get through story. But I did at the beginning, I was doing all the side stories and all the Pokemon areas and stuff as well. But with the DLC coming out, as I say, on the 10th, gotta run out of time to get the story done before they need to do the DLC, so kind of trying to get through at the minute. But yes, definitely. And if you get a chance to do the online stuff as well, I think this season's probably the best time to do it, because you get all 3, I believe you get all 3 stones this season online. That was started yesterday, I think. But you definitely get Chestnut, and you definitely get who was the last one? You definitely get 2 of them. I think you get all 3 of them by getting up to rank S online. So definitely worth doing it. Yeah, I would say it was definitely just not. See, the one I was thinking, because actually I think I'm pretty sure I saw the other one. That's alright. I'm glad to remind you then. Anyway, I am waffling rather than getting off, which I genuinely need to do, unfortunately. It's not my usual, I can stay on as long as I like. So yes. So Fallout's Tuesday, we'll be back to this next Friday, and then we'll either do this or Fallout the following Tuesday, ready for the DLC on the 12th. So, right, anyway. Thank you all very much for being here. And for the ad manager, put some ads in. I shall see you all, hopefully, on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.
Into battle you shall go!